Yo, what's up? This is Heisenberg with episode number 30. I went on a holiday. I went to Cape Verde with my family. It was really an awesome vacation. Met a lot of great people. And during my absence, lots of happened, of course, to the game. Lots of balance changes. But during my vacation I could check them all out. I'm not gonna name them again. Probably all other people on YouTube informed you about it, or you read the README when the changes went through. Well, I want to show you a couple of replays today from a new deck I've been using. It's a deck with the bowler, the musketeer, the tombstone, the ice wizard, the rocket, the hawk rider, the mini p.e.k.k.a, and the ice spirit. We're currently looking at a replay of me with the trifecta deck. It's during a tournament. Let's stop this replay, and we're gonna start watching 3 replays. Let's see. We start with a replay against Jax 2302, and he uses a deck with the all familiar giant and guards. So he starts off with a giant. I start off with an ice wizard. And let's see what's going on. Alright, we got a tombstone. He's got a musketeer. I dropped my musketeer as well. And I dropped the bowler. And I dropped the ice spirit. He brings in a mini p.e.k.k.a. And my tombstone got killed, so you got a bunch of skeletons that will come along, but he killed everything with a fireball, unfortunately. So everything is fair and square. We're both level 13 players, and we're waiting for our elixir to be filled. Okay, I start with my tombstone. Tombstone is great for sparky play and all sorts of distraction of irritating units, like the prince. Prince can do not much with his tombstone down. Like the giant will just crush the skellies. But a lot of other units will be distracted by every single skeleton. Okay, so I started like in a multiple lane attack. So one lane is down for over 50%, down to 1677. So this is looking good. And the beautiful thing about this deck, it has the rocket. I just love playing with the rocket. So for me it's like, if I see a tower reaching around 1434, then I know only 2 rockets to go to kill that tower. And it's like amazingly rewarding to win a game with a rocket. So here it is, the rocket, and it's good game, well played. So that was a nice game. On to the next one. So this was Jax 2302 in the adult clan. And the next player I cannot pronounce, unfortunately. It's a Chinese player. It's with the Loon Giant deck. So let's get started with that one. Okay, good luck, man. Good luck. Great. Waiting for the elixir to fill up. He pumps down with the elixir pump, and I start off with the Hog Rider. This deck is just an interesting combination of really strong cards. Like you have the Ice Wizard, really strong. The Musketeer is really strong. Mini P.e.k.k.a is really strong. And you got the Rocket. The Rocket does 717 damage to a Crown Tower. And has an area damage effect of 1792. So, unfortunately, you cannot kill a Prince with it. But you can deal so much damage with the Rocket, and I don't see the Rocket being played too often. But I love the card, and I hope to try it. I hope to use it more often in different decks. Okay, so I bring out the Bowler here for the Barbarians, and now he got the double attack with the Loon and Giant, which is always horrible. So to counter that, I used an Ice Spirit and a Musketeer, and like the Tombstone is really necessary for distracting both the Giant and the Balloon. And the thing is, like, all the skeletons that pop out can kill the Giant. The only thing you need to do at that moment is kill the Loon. Well, as you could see, I brought the tower down to like 300 somewhat, and he placed an elixir collector there, so I could do a lot of damage there. There was a positive elixir trade. So now, actually, I'm a little bit behind. So my King Tower is already down. As you can see, I distracted both the Loon and the Giant with the Tombstone. And with the combination of the Ice Wizard and the Ice Spirit, he couldn't do any damage to my tower. So now I bring in the Hog. Yeah, and here's. It's already enough for a Rocket. So I just throw it in. And it's good game. Well played. Alright. So, that was the second replay. Let's undo the last one. It's against LORD, also known as Lord from Iraq Devils. It's a really good player. I always meet him in the top 200. So let's see what he did. So he's playing with that typical Giant. Yeah, it's not really a trifecta deck, but I come across this deck a lot. So let's get started. Nothing happening. Waiting for elixir to fill up. The Tombstone. Always a good start. Bring in the Skellies. He brings in a Giant. We see that so much. So let's kill that dirty Musketeer. Throw a Rocket on his face. So, as you can see, just a couple of Skellies from the Tombstone, with the musketeer killed the giant. So it's a really good elixir trade to bring in the tombstone. Tombstone is only 3 elixir and it's so powerful. Did you know, that's what Orange Juice found out, is that the only card you can get the Royal Giant out of focus. So when it's focused on your arena tower and you put the tombstone right on him, he shoves away 1 tile and starts to attack the tombstone again. So you don't need to use zap or freeze or anything else. And the moment he kills the tombstone, all the skeletons starts to attack him and he's like gone in seconds. So tombstone is really a good card since the balance upgrade. They now like bring out skellies every 2.5 seconds. But boy, the tombstone is an excellent card at the moment. Alright, I have a little head start. Well, as you can see, the right arena tower already down to 709, which means we can drop a rocket on it. But first we have to deal with a dirty giant and a miner and a mini P.e.k.k.a. Ouch! I forgot about that. I actually lost the first tower. So you might think, what will happen next? If you paid attention, you could see that I won this game. So now I'm even Steven. So the funny thing here is, I remember that, and watch the bowler and the musketeer, what they do. Here you got all, look at all those skellies from the tombstone. They just killed that giant. So a skilled player would have used a princess to kill, or zap to kill all those skeletons. But as you can see, I told you to pay attention to the bowler and the musketeer. So on the right side, bowler's dead now. Musketeer just keeps on shooting. And it's good game, well played. Awesome game. So once again, a good example of keep the pressure on both lanes, and it's really hard for your opponent to keep up. So okay, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, and if you weren't subscribed yet, please do so. From now on, I try to deliver daily content of like 3 live games or 3 replays or any other news that comes up in the world of Clash Royale. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon.